Ideas begin in a deep void. From nothing, form makes its first assertion. Through our work, intention becomes visible. Conceiving is an act of authorship. We build so that life may move with coherence. Here, the world of ideas becomes material consequence. Reality is a field we compose. Yet, beneath every surface, beneath every fixture, beneath every decision, a deeper order governs the room. Line and proportion. These forces shape behavior. Long before the body realizes it is responding. They are the implicit architects of experience. They determine whether a room feels inevitable or improvised. Between matter and space lies a negotiation few people see. A room conducts itself through its lines. Geometry directs the body even when unacknowledged. A cavity slider is not a door. It is a disappearing threshold, a recalibration of movement, a revision of how the room breathes. The tile layout is not decoration. It is a sequence of intervals, broken and unbroken, a measured cadence that trains the eye and steadies the mind. In this room, proportion is not aesthetic. It is behavioral. It determines calm, orientation, and the room's internal logic. Architecture begins when line becomes intention. Now the framework of the 5 elements becomes not metaphor, but analysis. 5 ways in which proportion reveals itself. Water moves with intention. Its trajectory is a lesson in orientation. Motion is not ornamental. It is instructional. Continuity reveals how one decision speaks to the next. Here, the fall of the floor, the alignment of the drain, the directional sightlines. Each is hydrological geometry, teaching the space how to behave. Water demonstrates that every line implies a movement. Each anchors the room with measured authority. Its presence is sensed before understood. Material truth steadies the interior. Surfaces hold memory, and memory gives a room its gravitas. Material does not merely present itself to the eye, it speaks through the body. A surface can steady breath, calm the nervous system, and alter how one enters a room. These tiles articulate more than finish. They articulate weight, interval, and depth, the three conditions from which composure arises. Material behavior becomes human behavior. The feet register calm long before the mind names it. Earth demonstrates that every proportion carries consequence. Metal gives intention its precise form. When structure is resolved, a room acquires composure. Order becomes legible through alignment. The mitered niche, the sliding track, the concealed fixings, each is geometry made responsible. Precision is not perfection. It is the discipline of purpose. Metal demonstrates that every line demands accountability. Life softens the rigor of geometry. A breathing room allows a breathing mind. A trace of nature recalibrates scale. Wood tempers strictness. Its presence completes what structure initiates. Wood demonstrates that proportion must also be humane. Light reveals the function of the room. As light shifts, perception shifts with it. Illumination grants clarity its threshold. Fire discloses what the eye forgets to see. The measured field of tiles, the cadence of grout lines, the geometry of the opening. Light becomes the final interpreter of design. Fire demonstrates that proportion requires revelation. Poise emerges when architecture is resolved. but resolution does not come from objects. It comes from proportion, from line, from the unseen geometry that governs the space. In Allambie Heights, the smallest room becomes the clearest demonstration. A bathroom is not a place of fixtures, but a field of relationship. Line gives intention its direction. Proportion gives the body its guidance. Material gives thought a surface. And absence, the spaces between lines, becomes a contemplative interval. When design is true, the body recognizes it before the mind understands why. Composed by nature, directed by intent, measured by line. Plonc.